Targeting for this game number 1 para sa ating streamers summit, walang iba. It would be Leoric and Naisou.
What's up, guys?
Alright.
What's
What's
up,
up, everyone? Yeah.
What's up, man?
Once again, I'm gonna be talking to the big man, Naisou, right here, man. Happy to meet you last night. We just talked. This is gonna be Naisou's first event to cast here, so give him a slack. But man, this guy is good. Natin ngayon. Right? We don't have bans, right? No bans for this game, so we are gonna go right on the picks. Yeah, we're gonna go the picks right at the get-go, man. What do you think about the picks right now?
Well, it looks like they took that Galio. I think that's obviously a priority pick. Yeah, I think that's the one right there. Right. And they got the Shyvana for the fast clear in the jungle. And they have an Ezreal as well. And it looks like they're going to pick up Braum. And it looks like the blue team's lineup is pretty good, I would say.
Red team doesn't have a Braum yet, so I think they can get the Braum first if they got this. After that, red team also got an OP champion right now, Akali, to answer for that Galio. I think this is going to be a mid Akali right here. So yeah, I think it's pretty even right here. Ooh,
picking up the Jhin. Okay.
All right.
Picking up the Jhin.
2 ADRs.
Yeah, 2 ADRs.
This is
going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting where they decide to put those. I don't know who we're going to see in mid, actually. But it does. They're going to probably lock in the Gragas. Oh, no. Never mind. The Camille there.
Camille.
So that is a good pick.
Okay. So what I'm seeing right now is I haven't seen Galio in pro games yet, though, here in Wild Rift. I've seen it in PC, but Shyvana and Galio Wombo combo is pretty sick, man. Shyvana can come in with the Dragon's Descent, and then everyone is gathered all around here. Galio comes in, and that should be GG. In theory, that's what's going to happen, but let's see if Pei and the team can do it right here. On the blue side, it's going to be the team Pei, and on the red side, it's going to be Bunakta.
Bunakta.
All right.
On the red team. It looks like blue team, honestly, blue team has that CC. If you look at all their champions that they picked over there, they have such a good initiation, not to mention a lockdown potential with Camille's ultimate. Right. So I think right now, by the looks of it, depends on the execution, obviously, but it looks like blue team has the setup, the CC potential, and we're just going to have to see if they can pretty much execute on that. So.
Right. On red team side, though, I think they come here to fight tonight. Again, these are not pro teams. This is just for fun, but they want to win in the process too. So red team, Bunakta, I think they're going to go for an early game skirmish and control the game from the get-go, and then dominate in the mid so that they can snowball and finish this game 1 early. That's going to be their win condition right here. On the blue side, they are more of, as you said earlier, wombo combo dependent team. So if they can execute that, and it's going to be easy breezy for this team, blue side, if they're able to do that. Let's see in the game if which team will execute better. Yan, tingnan natin. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Wild Rift. Welcome to game number 1 between Pei and Bunakta. Again, on the blue side, it is Pei's team, and it is on the red side, Bunakta. Fogovars is already down. Let's see the early game setup. If it's going to be free, then we can do the rundown really quick. I think there is not going to be a clash right here. This will be gang up right here, but red team will not fall for that trap. So go ahead, man. Please do the honors in introducing the blue side first.
Looks like blue side is going to be looking to do something with this Akali over here, or they're just protecting that side. It looks like Shyvana is going to go ahead and start on the red buff, and everyone's going to go ahead and start in their lanes. It looks like we have Braum helping out here to secure that red buff, make sure there's no invasion going on, and we're going to see how the things flow out here. Amumu is the support, it looks like, so
I see.
Going to be a very interesting matchup here in the bottom lane.
All right, so let's introduce the players. Again, these are streamers right here, so it's gonna be fun. Good afternoon to all the viewers of the streamers that are here right now. We have on the mid, we have Diello on the Galio. We have Ezreal by Infinity right here playing with us tonight. So Bunakta is gonna be on the blue side. Sorry about that. So I thought it is Pei on the red side. So Infinity is gonna be the ADR right here with the Ezreal, and then we have Aoi. Alright, Aoi is going to be on the Camille Baron laner. Frost on the Braum up at the top. Aoi is going to be very low but will not fall down. We have Frost on the Braum support and Vanilla on the Shyvana Baron jungler right here. On the red side, please introduce the champions and the players, man.
We've got Poppy Hands GTV. It looks like some action going down there in the scuttle area. Akali going in on there, and he's getting really low. Gets taken down. Galio going down. The flashes are out, and they take down Shyvana as well. It's a red team double kill for Akali in this early game already. So again, nice little skirmish there, and it looks like so over on the red team we have Poppy Hands GTV over on the Jhin. We've got Artorias on the Darius. It looks like Darius is the jungle. We have Beatrix, Hercules, looks like on the Amumu support, Halu on the Akali, and we have Bay on the Jinx at the marksman role.
All right, it is Space Team right now, staying true to their win condition. I told you it's going to be an early game skirmish for them, and that is going to be their key in winning this one right here. As Amumu's going low, will be able to find an exit, and they will not find a kill. Bunakta right here, but good attempt right there. Still, they're not done with the skirmish, but that's going to be TP for the Amumu. I haven't seen an Amumu play support ever before, so let's see how the red team is going to be playing with this at the mid side, at the mid part of the map. Halyu and Yellow with some trades right here. Once again, I think blue side will really want to drag this game to the late game so that they can win this, because that is going to be their win condition. In the early skirmishes, they will want to avoid that because it's going to be very low. This will be set up right here by the red team. It is going to be Darius right here for the grab. It is going to connect, but with the shield right there, that is going to be strong by the Braum, and this will not turn into something bigger. That's basically what Braum does, really. The shield is very powerful. That's not everything he does, but he does that very well. Let's go.
Yeah, Braum's support is just it's kind of in another tier just because he can block the incoming damage with his shield. He can provide some extra armor and magic resist. And if you take a look here too, Infinity is actually playing really aggressively on the Ezreal. He did pick up his tier already, so he can build that mana as he's spamming his abilities, and he's actually playing the lane really, really well. And Jhin doing the best he can to farm up. It looks like the dragon is spawning here, so we're probably going to see a fight here.
All right, here we go. Dragon is going to be the first objective of the game. 0-2 still on the board. Red team has a good lead right now. 2k gold lead in their hands, and I think that is going to be enough for them to go aggressive on this. Let's see. It's going to be the Ocean Drake, so it's not very high of a priority. So both teams will not really risk that much here. But knowing that blue team has a Shyvana, they will need this. So they're going to be starting that it already. 700, 500 done. That is going to be Shyvana taking the Drake. Amumu sends out the ultimate to start things off. Hex's ultimate is going to be captured right here. Jinx will kill the Ezreal right here. Camille goes down second. This is bad for blue team right now. And one more, and that is going to be the ace completed. It is Pei and the team winning this early game, and they take the bodies and take the dragon as their reward. No, it is blue side who takes the dragon, but they get an ace out of that fight.
So what do you think was more value there, Lyric? The ace or the dragon? So
I would go for the ace, man.
Yeah,
it's
the
not
ace,
worth
man.
it.
The Darius just ulting and putting out that damage. And even though they had the setup there with the Galio, it just they didn't have enough damage to follow up there. I mean, they secured the dragon, but that team fight was a disaster, unfortunately, for the blue team. So.
After that disaster you mentioned, we are looking at a 4k gold lead, and that is a pretty comfortable lead for Pei and the team here for the red team. And I think they can look for more objectives with that lead. We're looking at a 1-7 on the scoreboard. Blue team will have to look for a way to stop the bleeding right now for their team, because if not, it's going to be an early day for them. And let's see, single elimination lang yung ano natin. I mean, single elimination best of 3. If you lose that round, there's no losers bracket here, so you are out of the tournament. Again, blue side will have to look for a way to get out of this pit that they are in right now.
Yep, and now we got the Rift Herald up. And if you take a look at the red team's itemization, they have the spike advantage, the power spike advantage based on the items. If you look at, they have the Infinity Edge already on the Jhin. They've got it looks like the Infinity Orb on the Akali. They just picked up a Sunfire Cape, so there's some more tankiness for the Amumu. And now they're set up for a good team fight where they have the advantage in front of this Herald. So we're going to see what happens here. Ezreal's trying to poke, and as they set up here, we're going to see how this unfolds.
All right, Galio goes for the initiation right here to start things off. The Shroud is going to be casted to protect herself. Akali will be alive still somehow, and that's going to be it for the Shyvana. Shyvana goes down, Galio goes down next. Once again, blue side falling one by one, and red team paints the floor red with their blood, and that is a win once again on the red side.
That's exactly what I was talking about, the power spike, and it showed right there the amount of damage that the red team was able to dish out, and now they have a comfortable 1-11 lead on Team Blue, as well as picking up the Rift Herald. And this Darius, we're going to see where he drops it. Probably don't need to use it here on this turret, and they're going to go ahead and try to open up the map. Amumu getting taken very low, gets down, and there's a kill for the Camille, now 2-11. They did need that pick off, so good job by the Camille. AoE taking that one.
True, man. They needed that, and they need more of that right now. It's still a pretty deep hole that they're in right now, this blue team right here. 2-11 on the board. Red team, remember, has the Rift Herald in their hands, and the timer for the dragon is already present right there. It should be spawning next 45 seconds, and red team can look to set up a play to get that Drake and deny that Drake on the Shyvana on the blue side. Let's see how things are going to be happening right here with the grab right there. Darius is going to be grabbing the Braum. The damage is going to be coming in. Here is Akali to cut the exit right here. Galio is going to be coming in with the Shyvana. That was the combo that we talked about, but it does not hit this time, but never mind. It is still going to do the damage. Ezreal from downtown will hit the Akali, and Akali goes down, and there it is. Amumu with a big ultimate to turn things around, and my, how the tables have turned right now, and they're not done yet. That Ezreal is going to go down too. Aoi is going to be coming here to try to do a cleanup. He takes one. Amumu goes down, but there are two champions right here. Darius is going to be basing this, but Aoi with the kill right there. 2v1 still wins, will be able to exit, and that's a small win right there with the shutdown on the Darius, but the bottom turret is not looking so well, and this should go down with one more poke from this Jinx, and that's going to be the fight.
What a fight that was. That was a skirmish right there, and I'll tell you what, it looked like it was going to be a blue team's favor as they got those ultimates off and they were retreating, but the Darius was able to put out that damage on top of just the poke from Jinx and Akali putting out the damage as well. And now it looks like they're going to center around the dragon as that's the next objective up. It looks like it's a Cloud Drake, and they're going to go ahead and set up here, see if they can get a pick off or go from there. And here they are putting the pressure on the mid lane on top of this Akali. They're going to go ahead and try to poke the turret down. Amumu is setting up in the river around the dragon. It looks like he's going to go either grab blue or try to help his team here.
Right. Darius has the Rift Herald. I think they're going to be using that to create space for them, but I think there's going to be a fight first. Darius is going to be starting things up right there with the grab. It's going to connect and just erases Braum just like that. Galio with the ultimate is going to hit, it's going to whip. That's going to be air ball at the backline. Shyvana goes down, and they will take this fight under the turret. Blue team wanted this, and red team took it to them. One more kill, and it's going to be an ace, but that is going to be Camille looking for a punish right here. And no, it is Akali who will be shrouding up, will survive, and the ace is complete. Unofficial, but still very devastating right here. Mid-turret is going to be the extra reward right there for the red side.
What ace? Oh, the ultimate is not enough from Affinity. Akali surviving thanks to the shroud there and then visibility, and now they have the mid turret being taken down by the Rift Herald. Looks like another fight's going to go in. Shyvana ulting, trying to take down this Darius who's been unstoppable this game, and he still gets away with the blast cone. It looks like they're just going to go ahead and disengage there. The dragon is up. They got the tier 2 turret in mid, and now he's going to go ahead and secure some vision in the river here. Shyvana does manage to grab the blue. And now it looks like Amumu's going to try to ping his team to set up for this dragon. We could see another skirmish here. And it's even though it's 6-20, it looks like blue team is holding their own. It looks like they're going to visit the dragon here and see what happens.
They need this. They have the Shyvana. Braum is going to start things off with the ultimate right there. Hits one champion. Correct ultimate. It's going to be casted. Amumu goes for the ultimate, but goes down. This is looking good for the blue team right now. They will have the second dragon of the game, and somehow they will be prolonging this game with that lead, and they will take this mid turret as a bonus That's good paycheck right there going into their hands. They're not done yet. They're looking for this Darius, but Darius is so damn tanky right now. That is going to be the, what they call this, ultimate of Jin opening up, bullets coming in, and that's going to be enough for blue team to get to disengage. All right, what a fight so far by blue team. Slowly but surely, we're seeing lights of hope from the team right now.
Seeing lights, some hope in the team, and it's actually crazy because there is such a big deficit here, but they have 2 dragons. They've secured those 2 dragons, so they have these buffs, you know, the movement speed, the Omni Vamp. It's crazy because if you look at Jin, 0-0-0. Where has he been the whole game, right? But he's building these items, and look at the initiation over here. He buys time with the stasis, and now it's him and Akali on top of the Camille. There's the ultimate right there. Amumu's here to help. He pops he does not pop the ultimate. Infinity with the ultimate, and they're looking to take down a fight here. We have Camille going down, and there's the ultimate from Amumu. Everybody is low. Darius coming to visit. He's going to grab. He does not even need to grab anybody, and that's going to be a triple kill for Akali, not to mention an ace. And now they have many, many options.
All right, timer, let's check. There's going to be 10 seconds before the next champion will defend this. So I think this is going to be GG. He wins the victory music right here because they are going to be ending this. And that's going to be it. It is Pei and the team. All right, they're showing us how it's done here in the Casters Summit. I mean, Streamers Summit right here. Game number 1 goes to... just want to be sure. I'm not really sure. Bunakta is the red team. Team Bay is on the red side, and they are going to be winning game number 1. First W of the game goes to them. What do you think about that fight, man?
Honestly, if you looked at the team fighting, that was the clear difference there. I will say blue team did show some hope. They kept fighting. I commend them on that. But the team fighting overall on the red team was just executed better. Despite the team comp difference there, just the Darius was so tanky. Is such a threat there. And it's crazy. Like I said, look at the Jin. The Jin was just farming the entire game. He had the he had 2 items, but for the most part, he was 0-0-0 up to that end right there. He got those last 2 kills and the assist right there. But he spent the game farming. So almost it was 4 members that were just controlling the pace of the game. And even though they gave up the 2 dragons, the team fighting is what mattered, and they were able to execute that really well. So,
all right. So once again, congratulations to Team Bay for winning game number 1. They stayed true with their win condition, or controlled the early game, and dominate the mid game, and that was a fast win for them, 12-42. We're gonna be prepping for game number 2 in a bit. Shinbu, do we go for a break or do we proceed?